Good morning, dear darling viewers. A very tired, weary, broken, and definitely not woken Andy here for What Culture Wrestling. But if I had to pull that all-nighter again, I absolutely would, because WrestleMania 34 was absolutely nuts. Quality is, of course, subjective, but there were plenty of banging matches and big angles peppered throughout the show, and WWE shook things up in several major ways. From the bottom of the card all the way to the very top, Mania was littered with huge surprises. Odds were defied, critics were dumbfounded, and the internet was ablaze. And frankly, that's exactly what the sport is all about. So which moments left our jaws agape, hearts racing, and minds absolutely bamboozled? Let's take a look. Number 6, a surprising match of the night. Heading into WrestleMania 34, I think most of us probably had Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles or Asuka versus Charlotte pegged as a potential match of the night. But no, instead, Mania's best match not only featured an elderly Kurt Angle, but Stephanie Bloody McMahon and a total amateur wrestling her very first match. Ronda Rousey's in-ring introduction really couldn't have gone any better. She looked absolutely tremendous, and while the match wasn't perfect, it was laid out in a way that highlighted her strengths and hid any weaknesses. The crowd were molten hot throughout, and after weeks and weeks of slightly dodgy promos, Rousey has proven herself a natural between the ropes, and hats off to her. Number 5, The Undertaker squashes John Cena. We all knew that Undertaker versus John Cena was going to go down in some shape or form, but few could have foreseen this. Big Match John was absolutely obliterated. He barely mustered a single move as The Undertaker ran through his own moveset and put him away in just 3 minutes. Fast, exciting, and most importantly, fun. It was everything that Taker's last match against Roman Reigns wasn't, and a shockingly selfless performance from Cena. Number 4, Nicholas. So after all the talk of Rey Mysterio, Samoa Joe, and Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman's mystery tag partner turned out to be a planted child named Nicholas, which is weird. Really, really weird. The wee fella looked absolutely terrified, God bless him, but this is something he'll remember forever, so let's not be curmudgeonous about it. Hats off to Nicholas, he got to live his dreams, and that's pretty cool. The match itself was a wet fart, of course, and it remains to be seen what will happen to the Raw tag titles now, but it's safe to say that none of us saw this coming. Number 3, Shinsuke Nakamura's heel turn. After a WWE title that didn't quite live up to astronomical expectations, Shinsuke Nakamura pulled an almighty swerve, sticking the knife in AJ Styles' back. This was nuts. Nakamura beat the absolute piss out of Styles after the bout, and the crowd were stunned, and understandably so. This is a massive shake-up for the SmackDown main event scene, and if it brings back some of the old violent flair that Nakamura used to show in New Japan Pro Wrestling, that's a very good thing indeed. Number 2, the streak is over. It was easily one of the night's most shocking results. Few people actually had Charlotte Flair pegged to win, and even fewer thought she'd win by making Asuka tap out, but that's exactly what happened. Now it's hard to know what to make of this at the moment, and it's probably best to let the dust settle before passing judgment, but it all feels a little bit surreal. Let's hope it doesn't do any permanent damage to the mighty Empress. Number 1, Brock Lesnar retains. Wow. Just wow. Fans, pundits, journalists, insiders, almost everyone had Roman Reigns pegged to win WrestleMania 34's main event. But guess what? They were all wrong. The big dog is slain and the beast retained in brutal, bloody fashion. It was a crazy match with an even crazier outcome, and it raises all kinds of questions. Is the Reigns push finally over? Is Brock sticking around? What does this mean for the Universal title going forward? I don't know the answers at the moment, but Raw tonight should be a lot of fun. So those are all the biggest moments from one of the most shocking WrestleManias in recent memory. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I've been Andy for What Culture Wrestling, and I'll see you later.
Wow, wasn't that great, guys? I don't know, it's your decision. Subscribe if you enjoyed it down here. Check out more of our content over here, or check out some of our other channels over here. Oh, you better click it before I do. No, seriously, you should click it though.